Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am today doing a Q&A that I posted on social media. So I'm going to answer a bunch of questions that some of you guys asked, and then I'm going to do an old school drawing of literally pieces of paper of everybody that asked questions, and that person's going to get 2 bags of Icon Meals protein popcorn. You can choose whichever flavor you want, and I will give you the list of that. Got questions from about 5 of you guys. I know it kind of did like last minute, not enough time to get, especially like Instagram. Instagram's like algorithms are like so weird, so some people are probably gonna see this post like after I'm filming this, but I got 5 people that asked questions, but each person asked 3 people asked like 6 questions. So I really like that because they kind of tie in together, and just really great questions. So I'm gonna get started. I screenshot everybody's questions to make it easier. So I'm gonna start with Laura, who asked questions off of Facebook. So she has 3 questions. The first question is it better to eat sweets or heavy meals in the morning when you have all day to burn it off, then drink a protein shake in the evening for dinner? So really, ideally, if you're trying to lose weight, especially like fat loss, you don't really want to be eating large meals and then just like tapering off and eating nothing at night, or like just very minimal at night. You want to try to balance your meals out through the day. So when I say large, like if you're eating like small meals throughout the day, like 5 or 6 meals, try and balance all of that out. But one thing that you can do to maximize, not necessarily like that's wrong or bad to do, like you can eat late at night. But late at night, if you're about to be going to bed, you don't necessarily need like carbs and lots of fats and things of that nature. So that last meal can be a protein shake, but it's one of those things that like supplements are there to fill in the gaps where you're lacking from whole food. So like for example, some mornings I wake up late or I also don't feel like eating a large meal or just like a breakfast in general. I will have like a protein shake because it's easy to get down, it's not so filling, and at least I'm not avoiding a meal, but I'm just getting something in, like especially protein, which is gonna help kick your body into a fat loss state, a fat burning state, and muscle building. So like I'll have a protein shake in the morning instead, but those nights that I have sweet tooth cravings, but I don't necessarily need to be eating carbs because I'm not gonna be utilizing those carbs throughout the day because I'm about to go to sleep, I have like a protein shake and I make like an ice cream out of it. So I blend it with like fat-free milk or almond milk with a bunch of ice. So that way it's like I get my sweet tooth craving knocked out, which is usually happening at night, but I'm not eating all the fats and carbs that you typically would get like out of an actual like ice cream or cookies or sweets or anything like that. So to really answer that question, you're also like fasted at night, so when you're sleeping, you're not eating. So personally, it's okay if you eat a bigger meal in the morning. I kind of enjoy that because I like my breakfast, I burn like that. So I kind of eat a larger meal sometimes so that I know I stay full a little longer till I get my second meal with like snack or lunch or whatever. So it's kind of preference. Try and balance your calories out through the day, but also you don't want to be eating a large meal at night, especially if you're not going to be burning that, whether it's like exercise if you're about to go to sleep. So the second question is, what are your best tips for organizing everything in the day? I thought if I plan my meals in specific times to work out, I can stay on task better, but finding time to even plan seems to be fleeting. So usually my day off is Tuesday, and then I have like half the day off Friday, I'm off Saturdays, and then I work just a few hours Sundays. So usually Tuesday is like my catch-up day, and I plan. So I'll plan some of my Instagram posts. I plan my week out. Sometimes Sundays I'm planning my week out, but I kind of I don't look one day at a time. I look at the whole week. So I figure out what's going to work best. So for example, this past weekend was Easter, and I had family come in town, so I didn't get to plan things and do my things I normally do on the weekend. So today's Tuesday, and I'm doing all my grocery shopping, my meal prep. I'm doing this YouTube, I'm working out, I'm doing all those things. So I actually woke up late, so I'm actually having to like hustle and get everything done. But it's okay, like sometimes things don't go as planned, but I still know I need to have those certain tasks done that day. So if it's hard to plan, like at least put 3 to 5 things that you want to take care of that day, but plan that the day before so you have an idea of like how to envision your day. So like get a dry erase board and stick it on your fridge. And as you take care of things for the day, you just cross it off. It feels very rewarding to like cross things out. I personally use a passion planner. So I have a planner that I put tasks every day and I plan my week out and kind of visualize it. And I have that one day that I meal prep, so I don't have to worry about meal prepping all week. I might occasionally make my dinner and stuff like that, but like everything's taken care of, it's all done. Like I don't have to worry about food. I know every day I need to work out except for Sundays, my rest day. So there's no really question about it. Like I know at the end of the day I need to take care of it. So it's prioritizing your day, not sitting there on social media, not watching TV sometimes unless you have, like if all your tasks are done, sit down and watch TV, relax. But like I know if I have tasks to do, I need to reach that goal, and I know if I don't do it, it piles up the next day and the next day and the next day. So you just have to know, like you just kind of have to do it. And if you spend that time, even if it's like 1 or 2 hours for meal prep, planning your week out for when you're gonna work out, personal goals, errands, whatever it is, those couple hours of planning actually saves you so much time for the rest of the week. So if you just commit to that even for like a month, like just see the difference of how much you're gonna feel more productive and like visualize everything, it makes it easier. Like there's no special thing about it. It's just, you have to know that that's your goal and you need to take care of it. So me personally, like I just know I have to work out 6 days a week. I look at when I'm training clients, do I have a 2-hour gap here, a 3-hour gap here? Okay, let me work out this time. And then during this 2-hour gap, I'm going to like edit a video or get with clients or program, or like you just figure it out and do what works for your schedule. So, oops. The third question is, someone told me to do weights, resistance training before cardio. Is that the best way? So yes, you want to like not, let me back up. So when you're working out, you are breaking down your muscles and your body it starts turning catabolic. So as I've taught before, like catabolic state is when your body is a fat storing and muscle burning state, versus anabolic is when your body is storing muscles, preserving, and it's burning fat for energy. So in order to like maximize, you want to also have all your energy for your resistance training. So if you're lifting weights, you don't want to do a bunch of cardio and then you feel tired and then you go try and lift weights and you're trying to hit new max, reps or weights. You're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel like your strength go down, you're gonna feel just like a little unmotivated. So have all of your energy for what matters most, which is that weight training, that resistance training, and then you can kind of create that cardio as like a cool down, and it requires less energy. You're not having to like lift anything. So more energy is at the beginning of your workout, so resistance training, and then taper it down into your cardio so that you don't need as much energy for your cardio sessions. It's the same concept if you're like breaking down a resistance training program. So let's say we're doing leg day. Well, you don't want to start with like leg extensions and leg curls. Those are more isolated, because by the time you get to the end of your workout and you decide to do like squats or deadlifts or leg press, like that requires so many more muscles that it requires then more energy, and you're gonna have minimal energy to like lift all the weight for those compound movements. So that's why you place compound movements at the beginning of your workout, and then you taper down into isolations like the leg curl, leg extensions. So you're focusing on single muscle groups versus like the compound movements are more all the muscles. So I hope that makes sense. So like the same thing as resistance training, you do resistance training and then you go into your cardio. That way you can use all your energy to be able to focus on weights and lift heavy. So moving on, the next questions are from @lseed87. So she asked several questions. So the first one is, what has been the hardest part of growing that booty? Not really, I don't really focus on my booty part of this because this question was asked on a booty photo, which I normally don't ever post booty, but I was like super proud of how much I've grown. But it's not really hard. It's just, I guess a lot of people try and do too many plyometric, like just squats or things that are leg movements, but they're not isolated to focus on the glutes. So 2 things that help me grow my glutes more is hip thrusters, also lunges. Like lunges really help grow the booty, but like hip thrust, like you're focused just on the glutes. Same thing with like leg curls. So those are, I guess, in 3 exercises. Leg curls, I'm able to like really, so what I do is I do both legs together, but then I also isolate and do single leg curls, and I really just focus on squeezing the hamstring and the glutes at the top, pausing, and then going back down, and then going back up and squeezing and focusing on that connection between the hamstring and glute. But I do leg day twice a week. I don't overdo and I don't underdo it. So if you're trying to grow a certain body part, the more frequency of breaking down those muscles, letting them repair itself, and then breaking them down again is going to be how you can grow something faster. So that is my long version of the answer. But there's nothing really a carve. I've kind of always had like a butt, but the way I've been able to grow it is making sure that I'm eating enough, because if you're not eating enough, you're just not going to be able to keep the muscle on or put the muscle on. So, and that's like, I mean, you can still put muscle on in a calorie deficit, but like if you're always in a calorie deficit, you can't necessarily build muscle as much as you would like, and also making sure you eat enough protein to keep muscle mass on too. So donuts versus ice cream. I feel like it's whatever mood I'm in. Like, I don't really like eat ice cream a lot, but I do like frozen yogurt. So I would say I have frozen yogurt quite often, but donuts, like I always have donut cravings, especially like regular donuts with like the chocolate glaze. Oh, it's so good. Peach or pears? Really random. Peach, because they're really sweet and they taste good with like Cool Whip and Greek yogurt. Pears are kind of like bland and boring. And then how strict do you diet? Strict, so like if I'm in prep, I'm going to be pretty strict. Like I track everything, I weigh everything out. I'm like within 5 to 7 grams of my goals, but like I love trying to hit that 0, like hit it right on the target. But if I'm not like prepping, I'm not super strict, but I'm aware of what I'm eating, and I still sometimes like rough estimate whether I'm logging or not. Like I know I have like that tally, like that little journal in my head going, okay, I'm eating this today. I know I need more protein. I probably should hold off on fats more, but like I'm not over the top crazy like strict, but as prep, like you have to be super strict. There's no questions about it, like super strict. So if you are trying to get results, like you have to be consistent and you have to do it every day. Best glute exercise. I've kind of answered that already. So honestly, like hip thrust with the barbell is the one thing that's helped me build my butt, but it's also helped like lift it and shape it. So I'll like also write down my glute workouts below, but I also have them available. I have like a 4-week glute booty workout that I have on my website, worthyfitlifestyle.com. So it's like a one-time purchase. It's $15 and you get a 4-week workout program for just the glutes. You're gonna do glutes 3 times a week, and 2 are focused on like really building, and one's kind of like plyometric, kind of help toning and shaping. How many tattoos do you have? So I've gotten tattoos over the course of like, shoot, now it's been like 10 years. So some of them were like started as a tattoo, but then I added on to it. So like if I were to think of different times I've gotten tattoos, it would be, okay, 1, so I have 1 on my arm here, there's 2, the elephant is 3, I got all this added on with it, so that's 4, and then the queen's 5, I got the stained glass window and this added onto it, so that's 6, or you can count as like one whole one, but we'll say 6, and then this is 7, so I got the half sleeve together, and then I have 1 on each side of my thigh, so 8, 9. So 9 tattoos. So have you ever lost friends over your fitness journey? I would say kind of. Like people want to hang out with people that have a similar interest, and if you like working out, you have one or two things. If you like working out and you have friends that hate it or like not into working out or fitness, then they're either jealous and they don't want to be your friend anymore because they see you doing it and they don't want to put the work in. So like they don't want to be around you because you're all like happy and healthy and they aren't, so they don't want to be around you. Or 2, people are just, they find it annoying. But it's weird because I find posting pictures of drinking every weekend annoying or partying annoying. Like you find your circle of friends that you want to be around and that lift you up. And if I surrounded myself with people that were doing drugs all the time or drinking or not looking at improving themselves, then it kind of would drag me down, and I don't want that. So I make sure I put myself around people that are looking at improving themselves, whether it's mentally, physically. If you take care of yourself, I feel like everything else in life kind of improves, because if you get the discipline to like put yourself in the gym and eat right and feel good, it kind of reflects on like how you are in business and how you care about people. And that might be like a weird way of my version of what I think, but I feel like I trust those people that are there to like take care of themselves more, because they're willing to put in the work, and they might even put in the work to like be a better friend and be a better person. So I personally just like, I did lose some friends, and the right ones came back and they saw what I was doing, like appreciated it, and I helped them, and we have like a great friendship. But like there are some people that I don't have, you know, I'm not friends anymore, but it's kind of like you build tough skin and like we move on, you meet new people. So don't get so hung up on the people you did know and the life you led, because there are so many amazing people that you haven't met yet that they could be your new best friend. So I think that that's really cool, and that's how I met some of my friends, is through fitness. And I've met people even online that are my friends, so like they're like my long distance friends, but like it's possible. Like you need not worry about that. If there are people that don't want to be with you for your own development and growth, then I mean, are they really your friend? Favorite protein bars. My favorite I can't even say protein. My favorite protein bars is going to be the Oh Yeah One bars. Sometimes they're like a little too sweet or salty, but they're really easy to get down. They're chewy, they're not hard, they're not dry. So they taste really good. I don't get like, not even gonna joke, like some protein bars get kind of gassy and they just don't taste good. So I really like the Oh Yeah One bars. And I also like the PowerCrunch, but it has to be like the peanut butter cream bar. So it's got like the chocolate on the outside, it's peanut butter, has like a little layer of chocolate on the inside. Those are like my favorites. So Oh Yeah One bars, definitely top pick. Love almost every flavor except especially the blueberry cobbler and the chocolate cake and the salted caramel. Those are like so good. Best workout bras. I'm trying to think of where I've gotten my favorite workout bras are going to be from Forever 21 and Fabletics. So Fabletics has like really good fitting bras. This is one, so it's like kind of like a fashion one, and it's like it goes kind of low. But Fabletics has really good fitted bras, and they support really good. And then also just got some a while back from Forever 21, and their sportswear is like super comfortable. Like they have some good stuff. So I would recommend going there. They like support, but then they also are comfortable, and they have really good designs and fashions. And Fabletics and Forever 21, they both have it where you can match the top with the bottoms. So if you're trying to look like, you know, cute with matching, you know, one piece or like leggings and sports bra, like those two places are amazing. What motivates you? It's kind of general, but like what motivates me, there's like several motivations, is I just want to be able to live the life that I want, and I know if I don't do anything about it, then I'm not going to be able to live it. Like no one else can do the work for me, and so every day I'm trying to get better, and I'm still like ground zero. Like there's a lot that I can learn, there's a lot I can improve on. I'm still trying to gain clients, build my brand, and I know it takes time, but I'm okay doing it. But like some of just like the internal things is like there's house goals that I want, there's car goals that I want. I want to prove that I can do it. Like my twin sister is an entrepreneur. She is a wedding photographer and successful, and she's still growing and everything too. I mean, if you're not improving, but like she's still trying to be better. But it helped motivate me to know that she was able to quit a job that she didn't like to live out what she truly is passionate about. And that's what got me to the point of me finally quitting my job that I wasn't happy in and becoming a full-time personal trainer. And so I'm still growing and I'm still learning and figuring it out. But like that motivates me. Like my sister motivates me to be better. My husband is always pushing me, and I'm always pushing him. And so it's like when I surround myself with the people that are trying to improve, it naturally helps me improve and not give up.